Good morning. How's everybody doing? I know, I sound rough, right? Been fighting a head cold, I think, all week. Negative for COVID, so it must be a head cold. And fighting it all week with at work. And it seems to have gone full bloom last night. Went to some water. Woke up this morning to water being out, so I'm done with coffee for the day and sipping on some water. So sorry about the voice. Clearing of the throat, etc., that I'll be going through. But anyway, I wanted to get a video in today and to highlight Razor. As you saw in the thumbnail, I was asked by Zomchi to review this. I've seen some others reviewing razors from them. They've got several different razors I've seen come out, maybe different iterations. So I have the current one that they have sent to me. Things we're going to use today are I have Crowne and Crane Bay of Rhum. And we're going to top things off with this monster bottle. Well, we won't use the whole bottle, but we've got some Thor's Hammer Bay Rum. And I'm going to whip things up with Stuart, just because he matched everything. Nice Timberwolf knot, and we'll get that going. So, haven't unboxed the razor even yet. I did slit it open so that it would be easier to get opened on camera. Have a little tab there, pull. As you can see, the packaging, Zomchi. I don't know that it gives this razor a name, just safety razor. Cruelty-free vegan beauty products. So all personal care products we made, including the safety razor, would never test on animals. Well, except for this animal, right? All right, so journey to zero waste. So nice to see more companies that are pushing for going back to the traditional shaving without the cartridges. So there's what it looks like in the package. Let me go ahead and pull that out and up. A nice protection for the handle as it was shipping in that. And it looks like some blade tucks back in here. Let's pop this out. Yep, sure enough. Let's set that aside now. And a couple tucks of 5 blades. Zomchi. Let me set that there. Superior Platinum Double Edge razors. The razor itself, the company Zomchi, from what I can tell, they're based out of Hong Kong. It got here fairly quickly. They sell from Amazon. I'll have a link down below in the description for them, and I don't make anything on that. It's just a link they have to where they're selling their product, and I've not been compensated in any way for this other than they sent me the razor. Asked if I would review it. I said as long as I'm not told what to say, I can give my honest opinion. I just asked them to send me information with regard to the material that the razor's made from and so forth. So I have that. Let's go ahead and we'll, against better judgment, I'm going to give one of their blades a try. Nothing against them. I'm just partial to my Wizamets. Double wrap blade. Okay, no wax dots. Just says Zomchi Superior Platinum on both sides. That's what it is. So many times a company like this, it's producing a razor. They have a well-known company that produces blades, produce some for them. So nice about the handle, or the base plate. Not the base plate, the base. I'm sorry, my brain is fried with the cold. Anyway, it's nice that the base plate has, you can hold it, that the base can hold it that way, or you can set the razor there as well. Has a rounded bottom, so it does need a stand to hold it. Very attractive stand that it has there. Nice little rubber cushion on the bottom. So, all right. Has their logo on the top. I'm not crazy when they put their logos on the top, but I understand it's branding, marketing. They want to provide that. I don't see anything on the bottom. Kind of has like an iridescent look to it to me, almost like purple on the bottom when the light hits it. It's a very attractive color. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and typical three-piece design. You can see on the edges it looks like the blades do not come out. Threads off very easily. Cap comes off. Oh, it's definitely iridescent on the inside. Very attractive. I don't know if that's going to show up very well, but pop the blade on there. Like I said, typical three-piece design. Tabs do not stick out. There you have it. We're going to go ahead and get, I was going to say we'll go ahead and get the lather going, but hold on. Wet my face and get some suds going. This is later in the morning than I'm typically used to doing my shaves. Go ahead and give this a 20 or 30 second load. Crowne and Crane makes a great base. This is a nice bay rum scent to it. Alright, let me set that there. Let me get the proto lather out of here and rinse this. So we can set that out of the way. Oh. Aren't colds fun? I feel like my hands are shaking. That should be good for a shave and review. So as I mentioned, the company is out of Hong Kong. It seems like when they put the order through for me off of Amazon and had it sent to me, it came from the East Coast, if I'm not mistaken, and I had it just within a few days to here in Kentucky. So a little information before I forget about it. When I asked them about this razor, here's technical details on our new blue safety razor. The material, it's made from brass and chrome alloy, giving excellent durability and corrosion resistance. So I have a feeling that the handle itself might be brass. It may be a Wizamet head, I'm not sure, but that's the information that they gave me. 4.13 inches or 10.5 centimeters is the height of it. Slightly shorter design, ideal for users with smaller hands, those who prefer precise control. The weight, 87.1 grams or 3.07 ounces. Handle design is on the new model includes a larger handle with deeper spiral grooves, significantly improving grip even when hands are wet or covered with shaving foam. Design enhances safety and stability, making it ideal for humid environments. So there's the information they shared with me for technical data. I will say that it does have a nice grip. It's like a spiral groove on it, and it's not rough to your feelings, but of your fingers. Not rough edges, very smooth, but you can feel the tactile grip of it. So let's go ahead and get started. Interesting. tell you what I mean in one moment. So I had a feeling that I was kind of afraid this would be overly mild, and it is what I would say not an aggressive razor, but I do feel the blade, but I could tilt it and lose that feel a little bit if I chose to. I will say I'm getting some tugging from the blade, so I may change this out after I get this pass. Actually, I'm going to change that out right now. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this clean. Rinse that blade. Just getting a little too much tugging for it. I'm going to switch to one of my preferred Wizamets so I can give a fair review of the actual razor. So go with some Wizamets. The blade was doing the job. It just did not feel smooth to me, which means it wasn't sharp enough for my beard. It may be fine for yours. Let's give this a fair test here, right? With the blade that I know is good for me. Much better. Wow, what a smooth. Yeah, that's better. So no disrespect to them. I'm sure it's an aftermarket company that's making the blades for them. And it just is not up to par for me, the blades themselves. As always, my reviews are respectful, but they're honest. I'm just going to tell it the way it is. Anybody that comes across this and sees it may base their purchase on what I say, and so I'm not going to say something untrue about anything that I'm reviewing. Okay, across the grain. I will say that once I switched blades to the Wizamet, the forward feel of the blade just disappeared. And it's basically a mindless shave. We'll see how efficient it is. Touch more water here. Not quite rinsing off of the razor the way I'd like, which means it needs a little more hydration in the soap. Nice. Nice. All right, against the grain. like most people, against the grain on my neck, it's every different direction. And I try to hit all directions to get it smooth, and that got it. Nice. I'm not getting a lot of audible feedback, but I am hearing it. Nice job. See, it's just a dot of red on the back there. Must have caught a pimple somewhere. Certainly not a reflection on the razor. Very smooth, as I said, just a mindless shave. And let me get the rinse here. Yeah, nice smooth shave. Could use a little more work on my jaw line on this side, which usually I do. Yep, that got it. That's all we needed there. Alright, so let's hit it with a little witch hazel. And we'll get our aftershave, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. Just the first shave. First shave impressions. And let's top things off with Thor's hammer. This thing's got a very tough cap to get out of here. The synthetic cork. Pop. And a monster thing with no restrictor, so it takes our thumb over it. Oh man, we got it going everywhere. We are loaded with aftershave. Oh man, that smells good too. No burn whatsoever from the alcohol in that. Tells you it was a nice smooth shave. So let me just dry this head off. A little bit to help it look better. So a nice razor. I think it with the way I got it with the 2 packs of blades and the stand, I think it's $29.99, so a little bit more than some of these that I've seen, but this is, as they're making improvements, iterations, a very fair price for a beginner's razor, and this is certainly one I would recommend for someone. I may end up passing this on to a friend, as a matter of fact, as a beginner razor for them, and yet, even for an experienced shaver, nice close shave. If you're looking for a budget razor, I would recommend this. Now, that's one shave in. I'll have it. I don't know if I'll do another video down the road here. I might, but I just wanted to get one in quickly right now since it just came in the other day. But as you can see, nice shave, close enough. How long that lasts, I don't know. But there you have it, Zomchi. I'll have a link again down in my description below. I'd like to thank them for asking me, giving me the opportunity to have their razor and be able to share my thoughts on it with you. As far as the blades, I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest with you. Had tugging, made it uncomfortable. They may be fine for someone because there are some blades out there that aren't my favorites, such as Astra greens that a lot of people like. Maybe that works for their beard though. because that's very subjective. So the blades might be great for others, but I'll stick with my Wizamets. Much smoother, great razor when I use those. So there you have it, Dave in Kentucky. If you're sick like I am, I hope you get to feeling better. Hope you have great shaves. Be kind, be safe out there, and we'll see you on the forum.